Welcome back everyone to another video review we're going to do today. As many of you know, we live in a world where there are more cars on the road, which leads to more potential accidents, as well as other forms of theft that happen, vandalism, hit and run type accidents and all that stuff. And sometimes you need an added piece of proof to show that, this accident happened the way it really did, in case it's a hit and run or something along those lines. Or you just want to see, if you're a road warrior like me, I do a lot of driving on the highway. I see a lot of crazy stuff that happens that, it's like trying to tell a story without the video image is just not the same. So we're going to do this review today. So we're going to do a review on the ARIFAYZ Full HD 1080p dash cam. This is my first experience with a dash cam. I have no experience with one, so I will be reviewing and using this as a novice, just like most of you out there that are looking to possibly get one of these. So we're going to take a look at this. We're going to do an open box, but let's just look at the highlight of the features. We'll go to the Amazon site because this camera is available on Amazon and there's a coupon code on there. So let's just jump over there real quick and take a look at some of the details. Okay, so here we are. We have the image of the camera. This camera, right now it's selling for $45.99, and you can add or take 25% off when you check off the coupon box. This is a full HD 1080p car camera, front dash camera, has a 24-hour parking mode, loop recording, a G sensor for, I guess, when you're driving and it tells the how fast you're going potentially. It also has easy installation, rotatable mount, hidden design, discrete hidden design again. It has the Wi-Fi app, so this does work with an app on your phone. It is Android as well as Apple, and open. We'll field test it. We'll show the app setup and all that, and we'll kind of go from there. All right, let's get the box open. Okay, so we have the box here. Pretty small box. So it's got some contact information, a couple barcodes. It's got the product information available in the App Store as well as the Google Play. Nothing really on the back. Got a warranty on it, 1-year warranty. And that's pretty much it. So this is the box that it comes in. It's shipped relatively quick. So I can definitely say the shipping is top notch. But, most of the time Amazon is just like that. So let's see. Let me back this up a little bit. Okay. Move all my other non-related stuff out of the way. Okay, so inside it's got a couple of things in here. Wi-Fi password, default password. So kind of gives you a temporary password. We'll figure out what that means. Looks like we have our user manual. So, all right, we got our user manual. More warranty information. Registered in 30 days. Got a couple QR codes on the back. Frequently asked question. So we'll figure out what that means. A couple tips and tricks for Android and iPhone on the back. Quick start guide. Also, you will need to get a micro SD card. They're pretty cheap these days. You can probably get one for less than 10 bucks. I would probably recommend. It says it can take up to 128, so I would say probably just get the 128. So we have that. Let's see. This looks like some kind of paste electrostatic. So this looks like part of the installation process. I'm not sure if I'm going to permanently mount this in my car, because I think I'm just going to let my wife take this. So we may have to just kind of do a temporary rigging. Let's see, we have the charger. I guess this is the power. So we got a power supply. Got a couple of little sticky pads, I guess, to route the power cord, kind of keep it out of the way. So we have those. I'm not sure what this is. This looks like a pry tool of some sort, so maybe to pry something off. These look like sticky pads. I'm not sure how many are there. I think it's just one. It feels like it's one pad. So this is probably like the main stick pad for the camera. And then over here is the actual device. Let's take that out. All right, and we have the actual device. Looks like that's the camera there, so I would imagine if it's on the windshield, this must turn. Yep. So camera's right there facing outside. You got your USB and micro SD slot, and yep, that seems like that's pretty much it. This looks like the little display screen. So I'm going to read over the instructions and see if I can kind of get this set up real quick. And okay, so I have the device installed. I actually found some instructions that were included in the packet, so I would definitely advise you guys to do that. I kind of opted on not going through that whole thing. I'd rather you just follow what they say. It does give you the instructions for, you know, finding the app, setting up the app. It's really not a whole process. The app itself does not ask for any personal information. So it's pretty much just, you know, setting up. There's a Wi-Fi connection between your phone and the actual device, but it's not like an internet connection. It's just what they're calling a Wi-Fi connection. I'm not sure why they did not for Bluetooth, but you know, who am I? I'm not a technician. But anyway, we're going to take it for a spin. I pretty much have the video and sound record settings set. So we're going to take an actual real trip because I got to make a real run, and we'll check some playback and see how that works. I did end up actually getting a memory card because I thought I had one laying around that would work, and I didn't. So I actually went with one of the ones that they actually recommended. So I just went with a 64 gig. This is a class 10 PNY. So I think I picked this one up from Amazon for like $9, like after taxes. So definitely recommend probably getting this. I did format the card through the app. Once you turn it on, it asks you to do that. So follow the instructions in the video. I'll make sure I put a link to that video, the instructional video that they have. So let's take a ride, and then we'll kind of come back and we'll export the video and see what that looks like. All right, guys. So my quick wrap up for this camera as we watch some of the clips from my driving today. I think it did pretty good. I think I did read some things that people were having issues with the app. Here's a couple of hints and things that I did to prevent some of the issues. Number one, if you have a Samsung phone and you are using routines like, you know, Bixby routines like mine, I have one set that when I get in the car and it recognizes I'm in the car, it'll turn off my Wi-Fi. Well, you need your Wi-Fi on to use the app along with the camera. So you'll probably have to override that routine or just turn it off, or just change it up. The other thing that you may want to do, especially if you have an Android, I'm not sure if it's the same thing with Apple, is if you have a setting in your phone that will turn off apps that are not in use, you may want to add the app for this dash cam as an exception, so that way it doesn't turn it off or shut it down. That could be one of the things that, you know, has a disconnect while you're driving. The other thing I noticed is that when you're in the app, if you're in the menu and you're messing around with settings and you don't go back to the main screen where, you know, it has like the image of your you know, out of the front of your car, it may not start recording. Like if you're still in the settings and you start driving, it's probably not going to start recording. So you want to make sure that you go back to that home screen or that main screen. So those are the 3 tidbits that I got out of my experience today. Otherwise, I felt like this was a decent camera. It does not give you visuals from behind. It does not give you the option to record while it's actually off, while the vehicle is off. I know that some dash cams may be able to do that. I don't have any experience with any other dash cam except this one. So, but I feel like I've heard that about other cameras. So this is more of a, you know, as you're driving, as the car is on type of camera. But otherwise, I think it did pretty good. I think it captured everything pretty steady. I don't think I've really burned through a whole lot of the memory card. I didn't actually check it as of when I'm recording this right this second, but I was able to get the videos off. Now, 2 things about getting the videos off. You have 2 options. One, you can take your card out and download them on a PC. The second option is you can do it on the phone. The videos do not automatically feed to the phone. I think that's something people may either have had experience with another device or are thinking that this one does. This one does not automatically download it to the phone. The download takes probably, I'm going to say about a minute per video. It's not the quickest. So, you know, if you're in a rush and you see something and you're trying to get it exported or download it really fast, like it's not a quick process if you need like multiple clips for whatever happens. So just so you know, so I would say, you know, if you're going to do like 5, it could take about a good 3 minutes or so to get all 5 of them downloaded to your phone. But once it's on your phone, it's in a folder, it creates a folder and the videos are there. So to wrap things up, I think this is a pretty solid device. I think it's a good entry level device for somebody, you know, if you're a parent and want to monitor how your kids are driving, you know, when you're not around, or just want to have that peace of mind in case something happens. I think this is a good deal. Again, I'll make sure the link is down below to the Amazon site where you can pick this up, and there is still that 30% off coupon deal if you check the box. So thank you guys for watching. Please consider subscribing for this and more reviews on other things, whatever comes my way, and stay safe out there. I'll catch you later.